If you're like us, you might think these LED lights are really cool to put on your car, and as we learned the hard way, it left behind 1,000 linear feet of glue all over our freshly painted car. But you guys luckily gave us hundreds of comments with different solutions on how to get that glue off, and today we're going to teach you how to make the ultimate car enthusiast package for LED lights so you know how to put them on, but then the ultimate product to take them off. And today we will find out, is this the ultimate stocking stuffer, or are we going to send it to the naughty list? First up is brake clean, and I'm going to use a fresh piece of paper towel for every test, and we will heavily soak the paper towel. Let it soak for a second here, and let's see how it does. All right, it's coming off a little bit, and you could immediately see the glue softening up. Not too bad. It's getting slippery. The more I use it, I feel like it's getting a little bit harder to get to the glue. So the brake clean works great, and it did get a lot of the glue off. We'll see what it did to the paint at the end. My biggest concern with this is it just has a lot of smell to it. So by the end of this entire car, you would be high as a kite. For now though, it's going in the stocking stuffer. Number 2 on our list is bug and tar remover from Turtle Wax. I've used this before on my paint. It really does a good job. The commenter said this was going to take more time, but it was very safe for the paint, which I like. So let's get our coat soaking, kind of just let it heavily apply there. I want it to soak into that glue and let it do its magic. And this smells significantly better. So this is actually a nice smell. I could deal with this the entire car if I needed to, but not getting much glue removal here. If this just needs more time to marinate. Okay, so letting it soak did help. So I do think that that commenter was right. This product probably needs to sit on the glue and really take its time eating away at it. And yeah, you can see it wanting to come up now. The bug and tar remover, maybe not my top choice, but it is working technically. So maybe with more time, this would work better. For now, it's going on the naughty list. Number 3 on our list is isopropyl alcohol. We are with the 91% alcohol, so I went with the higher strength for this. And we're gonna see if this has any better luck. This was a highly commented product, so I'm expecting a lot of good results from it. So let's let it soak nice and thick on there. About 3 or 4 big coats. Stuff evaporates really fast, so you gotta kind of let it sit and soak. Maybe I'll just keep this pad on here for a second and let it eat away at the glue. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. We'll pull it off. The glue is still there, but with some fresh paper towel, we'll see if it comes off. Kinda. Again, this kind of feels like the bug and tar remover where, oh yeah, you gotta really build some heat into it. There, it wants to flake off, but it's making it slimy still. So like, it is breaking the glue down. So I think the slime is good that we're getting, but man, the amount of elbow grease that it takes to get that off is unreal. Okay, I don't really know where to put this. It worked better than the bug and tar remover. It didn't work quite as good as the brake clean. I think for now, we're gonna keep it in the stocking stuffer because it's so useful in the garage, but so far, none of these products are my ideal choice. One of the most highly commented products was WD-40, so I have big expectations that this is going to work well, and let's find out. A heavy spray. I absolutely love the way WD-40 smells. When I was a kid, I would spray this on my bike chain all the time, so it just smells like childhood to me. Let's let that soak in. I think one thing too, for how much glue I have on this car, the amount of product, no matter what product it is, it's going to be significant to remove this much glue. So if you do give these lights to your friends for Christmas, you're gonna need to bring a lot of product. Ooh, this does not feel good. Oh yeah, people really talked up WD-40, but it is so slippery. Well, that's disappointing. I thought this was gonna work really good. I mean, the amount of oil and grease that's left over on this bar, I couldn't imagine the entire car covered in this, because when you look at my glove, look at the juice that's still left over. We're sending this to the naughty list. The next thing you have to steal from the caboodle, it's the nail polish remover. And this stuff's high test acetone. I'm expecting this also to work really well, but the WD-40 surprised me. This thing just, the smell of acetone just feel like it'll eat away anything. So I really think we're going to be in a good place with nail polish remover. Just a nice healthy coat of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is working well. Coming right off. Nail polish remover. The acetone is the money so far. Wow, the acetone worked phenomenal. The smell isn't as bad, but it literally took off all the glue almost instantly. You could feel it wipe right away, didn't get slimy, it wasn't too stinky. This is going in the stocking stuffer for sure. As we get down the list, we're on name brand Goo Gone. Again, highly recommended from the viewers. Let's see if it lives up to the hype that everyone keeps saying. And right. Ooh, look at that. Give it the juice. I feel like this is also one that likes to sit on there for a little bit and just eat away the glue. Ooh, okay. I see you, Goo Gone. That is working. And it's working well. Wow. Maybe my new favorite. Goo Gone, no joke, does as advertised. This is the Pro Strength Remover. And it took a second. I think it didn't work as fast as the acetone. But once it started breaking down that glue, it really did wipe away pretty easily. So put this one in the stocking stuffer for sure. Last on our list is the eraser wheel. I didn't see a lot of comments for this, but the people that said it worked, they said it works really well for glue removal. It just seems to be like pink eraser material on a disc. So kind of worried about if this will burn into the clear coat or the paint, but let's give it a whirl. Let's see how good it does. Gonna go on a medium speed and okay. Well, it's definitely heating the glue up. You can feel it, it's getting like sticky. Can't tell. It looks like it's a mixture of the glue heating up and also the eraser wheel. We're trying to give it a little bit more pressure to let that adhesive heat up and melt away from the eraser wheel.
Here, stop right in.
Well, it moves the glue around, but the problem is there's so much glue on here is that it heats it up and it gets it gooey again. And then as soon as you touch it or do anything with it, it just dries into these mountains of like glue ridges. I mean, it did kind of work, but there's eraser dust everywhere. Like I used this for 10 minutes and it's covered everywhere. I'd probably need 30 of these to remove the amount of glue on here. So this is going straight to the naughty list. So we've tested all the products and now we get to look back and compare each square and to see how they did. So right off the bat, the brake clean looks pretty good. Again, the smell was an issue. Bug remover, it's still mostly there. I would say that was the worst product of them all. Alcohol worked decent, the 91%. WD-40, it's still slimy. Even still, it's been 20 minutes and the whole tube is slimy. Acetone, nail polish remover, fantastic. Goo Gone, fantastic. Eraser wheel, junk, garbage, would not recommend. So, and that leads us here for the recommendation on how to create the ultimate automotive enthusiast package. You have your LED light strips, easy to put on, cheap. Light your car up for the holiday season. But now we have to pick from an item that we didn't send to the naughty list. Those are gone, so we're down to these four. And I think the winner is gonna be Goo Gone. By far, great recommendation, everybody. As simple and as obvious as it sounds, Goo Gone it does what it's supposed to do. The Pro Strength wiped away the glue. It took a little bit longer than the acetone, but you don't have to deal with the smell. It's a little bit safer of a product to use. And again, great for the garage in general. Put it into stocking, get your car people hooked up, and we'll see you next time at 50/50 Fab.